hear you.
Can you hear me?
No, can't hear you.
Zane, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I haven't got a very loud voice, but I'll do my best. Right, we just thought we'd have a short celebration to mark the inauguration of this new structure. Apologies to those of you over the last 2 or 3 years who've been stuck out here in the rain and the cold. It's taken up and we've got something that can really do us proud for I think the last hut lasted 25 years. I'm hoping, Remick, this is 50-year guarantee, wasn't it?
Of course, a lifetime.
Yeah. I'd particularly like to thank 4 people in sequence who've made this possible. Of the first 2, the 2 people we don't see very much. First one, not really welcome back here. Second one, welcome back here anytime. But I think the first person we should acknowledge is the vagrant who was sleeping in the old hut, who actually drove us to do something and invest in the premises. The second person is Steve, who most but probably not all of you know, as our chairman for 13 years, up until last December. Which is a record length of service for Kenton, and we spoke at the AGM and said lots of nice things about him, so I don't want to overdo that, but Steve, I'm sure I won't manage lasting the job anything like that long, so great tribute to Steve. And it was really Steve that drove this through the planning process, got the planning permission, got us to the point where the plans were all there and ready to go. The next person, Steve Wilkins, who's our grounds officer, who really drives us and sorts out all the floodlights, the sport courts, everything you see around you. Steve's done that, and he's really sort of project managed it over the last year or so, and made sure the bits get in place, negotiated with builders and things, and done a fantastic job there, as he does generally with the ground. So big thank you to Steve. And the final person is Remick, and yes, we are paying Remick some money to do this. Let's not pretend. But he did give us a good price. But I think the great thing with Remick is he's actually very proud of what he's done here, and he's going to be sat watching Stash and your other boy here for the next 15 years in this hut. So he's really, really keen to do a great quality job, which I'm sure you can all see he's done. So. Big thank you for that. And especially for all the last work this week, getting it finished off for today. So, without further ado, what I'd like to do is ask Steve to do the opening ceremony. We've got a slight piece of bubbly, I'd like Remick, Steve and Steve to come forward. I'm not sure. I've got one last person to mention, which we couldn't find a big enough screw today, but that will go up there. But not the most impressive pair of scissors.
Gold-plated ones. All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Kenton Tennis Hut today for another finals day, and a very nice one because of the weather. I hope you all enjoy the day. The planning, the situation for this, for those long-standing members, the hut deteriorated over a few years and ended up being inhabited by a vagrant, which means we had to board it up and close it. The planning stage and all the getting it through council plans and all that took about 2 to 3 years altogether in the end. And I was somewhat disappointed that my tenure ended before I could see the job through to the end. But I'm very pleased to be up here today, and thank you to Dave and the committee for inviting me to open this magnificent structure. It used to be called a hut, but I think these days it's nice enough to be called a pavilion. So I hope you all enjoy it for many years to come, the new tennis pavilion. So thank you again for inviting me. Enjoy the day, and I fully declare this new structure open. We can all get a look inside now. So.
Then you want to remember the code. Steve, if you'd like to...
I'll say bless all those who sail in them, but I hope not smash the bottles, mate. one other thing, please, as you've got this magnificent pavilion now, do your bit in looking after it, preserving it, securing it. So if you're the last one out in the club one night and someone's forgotten to shut the door, please close it and look after it so it'll last a lot longer.
Yeah, and keep it tidy as well.
I don't know if you, Dave,
Steve,
if you want to announce the number or.
no, we'll work that out.
It'll certainly be a nice place to shelter from the rain, which you'll inevitably get during the winter.
And the sun.
yeah.
And the sun, yeah. So enjoy it. Done a fantastic job. Well done to the committee.
Free, though.